Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Kim. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we go east and leave this damn place to the people who are around here because they... Hey, yeah, there's this guy, yeah, that's right. We need to go east because there's stuff to do there. We need to visit a place with a name that I don't remember. But over here we have Ujwal Sethi, a Hindu planter. To work outside under a big blue sky. Tell me more. It's the wet grey skies you should worry about. It's a month of planting for 40 rupees plus a bed and all the fruit you can eat. Really? Man, that's not too much, man. Oh, wait a minute. Can I... He's offering work? The llama will go to Lahore. Oh, no thanks. No, but that is a nice thing. That is really cool. It's a shame we might die before we reach our destination. Yeah. Man, that's not a good word for what I just said. Not a good first word. Grave and aloof. Oh, that's not the grave. Okay, good. Grave and aloof, walking very heavily, the llama joined himself to the chatter under the eaves, and they gave him great room. The thin air refreshed him, and he sat on the edge of precipices with the best of them, and when talk languished, flung pebbles into the void. That's what you should do when talk language. 30 miles away, as the eagle flies, lay the next range, seamed and channeled, and pitted with little patches of brush, forest, each a day's dark march. Behind the village, Shamle Hill itself cut off all view to southward. It was like sitting in a swallow's nest under the eaves of the roofs of the world. So we probably are gonna need to sleep. I'm sick, yeah. So we're not really hungry. We have thorns. That's also a thing. So we got a nobleman here. He's tall, portly, and honest, but he's not gonna say anything. He doesn't say anything either. Llama, we might be about to die, sir. This is not looking good. Hopefully this is not gonna come to an end, this Let's Play. Well, this playthrough. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue, because I do need to acquire some sort of experience in this game if I really want to do it justice. And besides, it's an early access game, so I would be happy with this run. It's been enough for us to see exactly what is going on. I do want to start stealing things because that is I'm hungry, so let's take care of that. Let's eat some cheese. Oh, let's eat some peach, because peaches are lovely. I love peaches. So let me go there. See what I can do here. I need to pick a lock, but I need a skeleton key as usual. Man, I wonder if it's like, I wonder when we're gonna be able to... Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, guys. So we're not gonna rest, because we don't need that for right now. We're just gonna keep... Oh, no, there we go. We're tired. Let's take care of that. We got a Sedai. It's not gonna request money, is it? Hopefully not. It is. Okay, I don't have the money, so I guess I could sleep on the rough, but I'd rather be tired for right now, because sleeping on the rough, it's bad for your health. Let's get going. So we could sleep in... I don't have anything. Yeah. Let's keep going, guys. Mahbub Ali. Oh, finally we have arrived. Known as one of the best horse dealers... Oh, no, actually, that's about the guy that we met. No. We might be about to arrive, but I don't remember the name of the place. So he was known as one of the best horse dealers in Punjab, a wealthy and enterprising trader whose caravans penetrated far and far into the back of beyond, was registered in one of the locked books of the Indian Survey Department as C35IB. Twice or thrice yearly, C25 would send in a little story, badly told but most interesting, and generally it was checked by the statements of R17 and M4. Quite true. It concerned all manners of out-of-the-way mountain principalities, explorers of nationalities other than English, and the gun trade. Oh, this place looks interesting. Saharanpur. It lies amidst beautiful mango and palm groves and cactus and euphoria enclosures a mile east of the Doab Canal. In an open, level, but rather sandy district, the Botanical Gardens are most beautifully arranged and well laid out grounds, which are no less than 680 yards long and 470 broad, contain several fine promenades and carriage drives. They were established in 1817 by order of the HEIC, I don't know what that means, under the able direction of the eminent Indian botanists Doctors Boyle and Falconer, who have here collected the finest specimens of Indian, Chinese, Kabul, American, and European flora, which grow here most luxuriantly, owing to the great range of temperature peculiar to this place. It looks nice. I mean, it does look nice, I suppose. Being of this era, this botanical garden probably is very much all about the. I was gonna say about the just the mass of it all, because back in this time, there was a certain period of time, at least here in Europe, I suppose. I mean, considering that India did get a whole bunch of influence, especially in the buildings department. Here in India, about this time, a little bit earlier maybe, there was I don't know if it's romanticism or what the name of it is, but basically, botanical gardens. There were a lot of them back then, and they were all about the greenery, and not really about like the order of it all. It's like about how beautiful and luxuriant it was. And even if it looked like you were in the middle of, even if you were in the middle of a city, what they wanted it to look like wasn't you were in the middle of a dense forest, and you could be isolated from everything. And we do have a few of those gardens here in Portugal, and they do look nice. And I suppose that would be the same. So let me ask this noble woman about Maharani. Break it of hearts. We meet again. Oh, it's her, Kulo Sahiba. Oh man, how the hell did she get here? We've been going day and night. Maybe she took the train. Probably she did. I should have taken the train, shouldn't I? That probably would change my adventure completely, because it would never. Yeah, that probably would. Anyway. Ah, you are still the shameless beggar brat of Parao. I have not forgotten you. Wash ye and eat. You must stay with us. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm about to die, though. But thank you so much. She harangued the entire household unsparingly till food and drink were brought. Had the Holy One come alone, I should have received him otherwise. But with this rogue, who can be too careful? She chuckled like a contented parrot above the sugared lump. She's still not very fond of us, though. Now, tell me of your goings and comings, as much as may be without shame. How many maids and whose wives hang upon your eyelashes? My daughter, we have only 2 sons. Fie, such is the effect of those low plains. Now in Kulu men are elephants, but I would ask your holy one. I don't know what that means. Now in Kulu men are elephants. That's a colloquialism, maybe. I don't know. What the hell is she on about? Is she crazy? Anyway, but I would ask your holy one, a charm against most lamentable windy colics that in mango time overtake my daughter's eldest. 2 years back, he gave me a powerful spell. Oh, holy one. Did I turn to Lama? Maybe I did. He was bubbling with mirth at the lama's rueful face. It is true, I gave her one against wind. What is an old man to do? He said. She gave me curry. Awesome. I am half-minded to take the doctor's medicine. He sells it cheap, and certainly it makes him fat as Shiv's own bull. That and my curry. Here, you must try it. Yeah. Have you rice to eat with it? And who is the doctor? Maharani? A wanderer, as you are. But a most sober Bengali from Dhaka, a master of medicine. He relieved me of an oppression after meat by means of a small pill that wrought like a devil unchained. He travels about now, vending preparations of great value. He has even papers, printed in English, telling what things he has done. Hearing you were here, hearing you were coming, he has, as I take it, gone to cover. Doctors and priests are snake and tiger the world over. He will soon return, though. Okay, their stock in trade is a little colored water and a very great shamelessness. Kim bristled like an expectant terrier to outface and down-talk a Calcutta-taught Bengali. A voluble Dhaka drug vendor would be a good game. Are you gonna down-talk him? Really? Now you must pay a visit to my son just to the west and tell him to come at once to meet our honored guest. The Lama can stay here. He will be here when you get back. Up! Take up the palanquin and round the homestead go I. The palanquin reeled off, followed by the straggling torches and a horde of dogs. 20 villages knew the Sahiba. So Sahiba is like the female of a sahib, maybe? I suppose. No, she's not. That's a name. Is it? I don't know. Her failings, her tongue, and her large charity. 20 villages cheated her after immemorial custom, but no man would have stolen or robbed within her jurisdiction for any gift under heaven. Nonetheless, she made great parade of her formal inspections, the riot of which could be heard halfway to Mussuri. Okay, so let's pause the game, and let's eat, because we are about to die. We have 12, we're sick, actively sick, that is... We have fatigue as well. Let's eat. Let's eat all the food that gives us health. So we got +2 health right there, +2 health right there. Let's eat that. Eat that. +5 health. Let's just keep that like that and keep this above 15. Let's go with that. Okay, so we could sleep, and I am gonna sleep. So Kuruba Sahiba's farmhouse. Let's do that. So take care of our fatigue from here, and hopefully it's gonna be night when we wake up. I am an old man, pleased with shows as our children. To those who follow the way, there is neither black nor white, Hind nor Bothial. We be all souls seeking escape, no matter what your wisdom learned among sahibs. When we come to my river, you will be freed from all illusion at my side. Hi, my bones ache for that river, as they ached in the tea rain, but my spirit sits above my bones waiting. The search is sure. And this is, of course, from the old man that we are following. Or that actually he's following us. But let's see. So I got 16 there. Am I cured of my sickness? I'm not. Okay, so let's look around and see if I can steal some stuff. Ooh, I got a policeman. Let's ask about Saharumpur. What's this place like? Saharumpur? What you see is it. Orchards, farmers, and about the cheapest place to buy fresh produce in all Hind. Which is good, because that is all we sell. I'll stock up then. Well, I would if I had money, but let's, I can't go there. Let's see if I can open... God damn it! Let's go to the temple. Is this a Hindu temple? It kind of looks like one, but what would I know? Where the hell is the guy going? Oh, I can enter. No, I can't. I have to have the appropriate attire. Man, it's... Okay, let's go to the east. And oh no, actually, don't go to the east. Go to here. Yeah, we're hungry. So let's beg for Llama and see what he does. And he gave us stuff. Gave us a peach. That's not very nice. Let's talk to this guy over here. Yeah, I'm a beggar and I still look at a gift horse in the mouth. That's how I go. So that's the Sahiba over there. That's the policeman. So let's get out of here and let's go east. And hopefully not die on the way there. We do need to go to Delhi, but that's still gonna be a bit of a long way away. And off he goes. When the shadow shortened and the llama leaned more heavily upon Kim, there was always the will of life to draw forth, to hold flat under wiped stones and with a long straw to expound cycle by cycle. Here sat the gods on high, and they were dreams of dreams. Here was our heaven and the world of the demigods, horsemen fighting among the hills. Here were the agonies done upon the beasts, souls ascending or descending the ladder, and therefore not to be interfered with. Here were the hells, hot and cold, and the abodes of tormented ghosts. Where here was? Oh, we overshot! No, we was just in there. Okay, we didn't overshoot. We just, need to go south now. Okay, well, we might die before we reach there. The Ganges, or the Ganges. I suppose maybe the Ganga? The Ganges? The Ganga, the most sacred river, shares its banks with many Hindu festivals, among them that for Durga, the goddess consort of Siva. Or Shiva? No, probably isn't, because I don't know how it's pronounced anyway. The ceremonial preparations occupy several days, during which time no business is transacted, pleasure and festivities being the order of the day. 3 days are devoted to the worship. Buffaloes, sheep, and goats are sacrificed, and the flesh and blood are offered to the goddess. The populace besmear themselves with the clotted blood of the slaughtered animals and mud, after which they commence their bacchanalian. Isn't that an orgy? Bacchanalian sports? Maybe, because it has certain connotations, I think. Dances and give themselves up to all kinds of obscenity. Yes, it is. And licentiousness. Images of hay, sticks, and clay are made to resemble Kali, Durga's impersonation of the destroyer, a four-handed black female holding a scimitar in... Oh, four-handed? I believe it is Shiva. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Holding a scimitar in one hand, a head of a giant by the hair in the other. Another extended as if in the act of blessing something. And with the fourth, she sets a defiance, a fear. Her earrings consist of 2 dead bodies. Her necklace, skulls, and her tongue hangs out as proof of shame, as she finds that in her wild passion she is treading her husband, Shiva, under her feet. Her girdle is composed of giant's beads, and her tresses hang down to the ground. Her eyebrows are bloody, blood flowing from her breast. Her eyes are inflamed like those of a drunken person, owing to her having, as it is asserted in the legend, drank the blood of the giants she has killed. So she's a very nice lady, I presume. Not. Or maybe she is. I don't want to insult anybody's religion. Okay, we got this, guys. We got this. We got this. We're gonna steal. We're gonna steal. Pick the lock. Get it up. Nope. No, damn it. Don't shoot me. Oh my god, no. Who the hell is that guy? Go away. Do I need to kill you? I'm not gonna kill you. Let's pick the lock. Yeah. Okay. I think we might need to go away. Let's. He's gonna kill me. Whew. They have looked each other between the eyes, and there they found no fault. Yeah, I've read that one. Man, my first... Why did I bust that? I'm gonna die. But I will steal stuff before I die. I will. I will. It might be my salvation right there. Come on, guys, we got this. He's gonna forget. It's been days since we... yeah. The colonel's son, he rides the mare, and Kamal's boy, the dun. And 2 have come back to Fort Buckhall, where there went forth but 1. And I've read this before, very badly before, but I'm tired now. Okay, let's read this. Is anybody around? I think not. Come on! Why? Oh, because someone is inside! That's what it means. So let's sleep in the rough for as many hours as possible. And Mother Earth was as faithful as the Sahiba she breathed down through him to restore the poise he had lost lying so long on a cot cut off from her good currents. His head lay powerless upon her breast, and his opened hands surrendered to her strength. The many-rooted tree above him, and even the dead man-handled wood beside, knew what he sought, as he himself did not know. Hour upon hour he lay deeper than sleep, and here we are. Okay, so we are sneaking right now, and we shall, no, that's bad. Let's eat. We need to eat. Yeah, let's do that. So that guy's patrolling, that's the cop. He knows we're here. Hey, what's up? Yeah, the time I might be able to get this going. I might. I hope so. Go away, man. Okay. We're doing this. I know I'm sick. He's breaking the lock. You see that? Okay, we got this. Hopefully there's... He's gonna see me. How the hell did he not see me? I broke the lock, but... It didn't work? Maybe he stopped automatically. Yeah, it did. Okay, he's got a... That's not a cop. That's somebody that's gonna lure the cop. But I do want to break into this house. And then I'll worry about the cops and stuff. Come on, break that thing. Man, okay. What do we have here? Curry and money. Take all. Man, okay. So, that's... Did he forget? We need to keep going, guys. We're very slow. Being sick is not good. Can you eat that? Just, you know, as a... I don't... Oh, well, I'm slow because I'm sneaking. Okay, there's somebody inside. That's why I can't go in. That's why. Duh. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. What the hell's that? Some money! Awesome! Whew! Life is good. It's not, but we need to go south. Yeah, we need to go south. Man, we're really hanging in there. For now, this is terrible. Let's ask the llama about stuff. Doesn't say anything. Okay. Am I tired? No. Yeah, we need to go. Man, it's terrible. Now chill the kite brings home the night. The mang the bat sets free. The herds are shut in byre and hut, for loosen till dawn are we. This is the hour of pride and power, talon and tush and claw. Oh, hear the call, good hunting all, that keep the jungle law. That's the night song in the jungle. Okay, we need to sleep. Is that a we're sick. I know I'm sick. Is he sick as well? Should we take the train? Let's take the train. Dang it, let's take the train. Let's go to... We have the money. We could take the train if I wanted to. Let's see. So we need to go to Delhi. Yeah, we need to go to Delhi. Let's go to Delhi. Take the train. I want to see that before I die. I'm 13 years old, but I might die before things happen. The T-rain, not the train, the T-rain, and here it comes. Choo-choo! Man, I was gonna say something terribly racist. Right there. And I will say it, but it's not meant as racism. I was gonna say that train doesn't look Indian. It's because it doesn't have the people out. Yeah, that's probably mean and stupid of me. I apologize. Please don't be offended. I'm stupid. Please don't. Anyway, an Englishman in shirt sleeves entered and, following the custom, passed the time of day. He was a wanderer and a vagabond, but with an educated taste for whiskey. He told tales of things he had seen and done in out-of-the-way corners of the empire, into which he had penetrated, and of adventures in which he risked his life for a few days' food. He saw in Kim a kindred spirit. If India was filled with men like you and me, not knowing more than the crows where they'd get next day's ration, it isn't 70 million of revenue the land would be paying. It's 700 million. Where are you going? I want to get hold of the Digumber Rajah down south about his father's widow and give him a jump. What did he do to his father's widow? Filled her up with red pepper and sleepered her to death as she hung from a beam. I found that out myself, and I'm the only man that would dare going into the state to get hush money for it. They'll try to poison me, same as they did in Shortumna when I went on the loot there. Kim's eyes widened. He had heard of men personating correspondents of newspapers in bleeding small native states with threats of exposure, but I had never met any of the caste before. They led a hard life and generally died with great suddenness. Yeah, they probably would, wouldn't they? He likes us, though, and he's healthy and jolly and poor. Those three things don't... I mean, these two kind of go, and maybe these two, and these two don't, though. Anyway. I've done business with diverse kings. Sometimes I wore dress clothes and consorted with princes and politicians, drinking from crystals and eating from silver. Sometimes I lay out upon the ground and devoured what I could get from a plate made of flapjack, and drank the running water and slept under the same rug as my servant. It was all in a day's work, but now I'm looking for a friend of mine. I must give him a word of mouth to tell him what must come to me, or else he won't know where to go. Could you pass on a message if you chance to meet him? Sure, I'd be happy to. What does he look like? A traveling sort of like myself. A great swell, but he is built like an oxen, asleep with his luggage in a second-class compartment. Please say a friend told you to tell him he has gone south. He'll know what it means. Well, that's very goddamn clear what it means. I mean, maybe, yeah, it's... Didn't you say you were going south? That's what he means. Their homes range from Haura of the railway people to abandoned cantonments like Mungir and Kunar. Lost tea gardens, oh, we have read about this before. And here we are in the big city of Delhi. Isn't this the capital of India today? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Here, Generals Nicholson, Nell, and Sir H. Bannard died in 1857 whilst besieging this stronghold, which the rebel sepoys had captured from the Indian government, in which they found plenty of arms, ammunition, and the place well fortified. It was held by them for a considerable period, during which they set up the King of Delhi as King of Hindostan, massacred the old government pensioners, all the Europeans they could lay their hands on, and after committing most diabolical outrages and plundering the treasury of no less than 700,000 pounds, they were driven out of it by the late General Nicholson, who, after a most resolutely contested siege, entered it on the 21st September 1857. The gallant behavior of the entire British force is beyond human praise. The vicinity of this once bustling city is completely dotted with most miserable huts and sheds, tenanted, I think, by many of its former inhabitants, who were, prior to the siege, rich bunias, affluent and thriving shopkeepers, but who are now squalid, vile, and miserable-looking creatures. Yeah, that's what war does. That's what war does to a city. And speaking of bad things, let me eat. Let's eat that too curry. Who cares about hunger? I'm gonna die very soon, guys. That is most obvious, unless nothing. I can't take the train. I need to go to school, but I don't think that's... I need to eat. Okay, now we got houses around here. I'm gonna go into sneak mode. There's no houses. I could bag. Let's bag. Oh, let's ask about Delhi. Do you like Delhi? Delhi is the greatest city in all the world. That's the first Indian accent that I've done in the whole game. Oh, man. They say if you are tired of Delhi... And that's probably a terrible accent, by the way. You are... Wait, that's not right. Just don't buy anything. The prices are monstrous. It's a shame because there are more shops here than anywhere, and the only gunsmith unless you fancy a trip to Peshawar or Jaisalmer. That's a terrible accent. Not without supplies. Yeah, not without supplies. Got a house here. Okay, that guy's coming in. Oh, that's our guy, I think. Let's pick the lock. Did he see? Break that lock, man. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's get that thing. Oh, man. God damn you. Gonna need to enter. And I'm gonna kill this guy. No, I don't wanna kill him. Am I killing him? There's a cop coming in. He didn't see us. I think we're fighting him. I don't know how Dang it. We're gonna die, guys. This is the end. We have to steal to survive, otherwise we will die, and we shall die in battle like a good 13-year-old man. Okay. I was gonna say he's gone, but no. We are gone. O ye who tread the narrow way, by trophied flare to judgment day, be gentle when the heathen pray to Buddha at the Kamakura. And whoso will, for pride released, contemning neither creed nor priest, may feel the soul of all the East about him at Kamakura. Here he is, my injured traveler. How renewed you look after your convalescence. A woman's care was all that was required. It is a blessing you were brought here. A woman's cooking more like. How can I repay you? I will take better care of myself in the future. I hope so. Take this rice and curry, and here is a little money as well. See that this doesn't happen again. Okay, and I received money. Awesome. Awesome! And look at our happiness is terrible though. But we're well on our way to livelihood because we are not dead. Awesomeness. Okay, well, but that's gonna be the end of the episode though. We were brought back here. So I think we are gonna go back. And now that we have health, although not happiness, I hopefully will be able to get more stuff. Not really sure what's gonna happen, but I guess we'll find out next episode. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Kim. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.